TV podcast.
Hello, Mac Irish Football Fan TV. This is the live watch along Serbia versus the Republic of Ireland, our first game of the World Cup qualifiers. I'm joined by Joe O'Neill and Ethan Lee, and yeah, we're excited now because the national anthems are playing here, and we're going to be kicking off in a couple of minutes. Lads, how are we feeling? I suppose we'll get the team lineup up so you can kind of have a look at it there. So Travers in goal, Coleman at right back, Darragh O'Shea, Kieran Clark, Matt Doherty, Jason Malumbi, Josh Cullen, Alan Brown, Enna Stevens, Aaron Connolly and Callum Robinson. And big calls. Jeff Hendrick dropped to the bench. Shane Duffy dropped to the bench. What are your thoughts on that, Joe?
I think it's a great statement being made because there's no way Duffy or Hendrick have done anything to put themselves in the starting lineup, like automatic starters, other than on reputation, on the fact that they have whatever 60, 70 caps already. They've literally done nothing in the past 3 or 4 years, especially Jeff Hendrick and Duffy of late. So this is a huge call for Stephen Kenny, and I think it's him really setting the mark for the future, him as Irish manager, because you know for a fact, if it was Mick, if it was Martin O'Neill, if it was Trapattoni, those lads would be starting. Do you know what I mean? He'd be going with the old guard. He'd be going with the safe and steady that have seen him through the good times, whatever good times they're talking about, who knows? So I'm delighted with the injuries and everything that we've had, that he's sticking with his principles and he's going with an attacking, energetic lineup. And I don't really care that Cullen and Malumbi haven't played that much in the centre of midfield together and don't have that much experience, because they're fighting, they'll be hungry and they'll want to make a statement. Hendrick, I think the game would just go by him because it's been so long since we've seen him play to the level that we hoped he would get this. So I'm really, considering the injuries, I'm really, really happy with how he's set up.
And yourself, Ethan?
Yeah, I think it's a good call. I think part of it is that if it doesn't go wrong, this is kind of the team we all wanted to see, you know, more or less. Maybe kind of Duffy would have been the one people might be kind of surprised he left out, so we can't go kind of giving out about Stephen if the team selection doesn't work. You know, he's kind of, we don't have that stick to beat him with. But you know, when it kind of comes to game time, I've convinced myself we're going to get something and do well, or maybe it's just the kind of usual thing where I think we're going to win every game and we end up disappointed in the end.
Well, I think that's it. But I was reading that, like, we don't know what formation we're playing yet. It's looking like a 4-3-3 with Doherty playing right side of a front three, and then in other scenarios, maybe when we're not on the ball, it reverts back to a 3-5-2. I'm not really sure yet, but it'd be interesting to see how we actually line up on the pitch, formation-wise, how we actually set up. But I think, look, Robbie Brady getting dropped is a huge call as well, because I'm looking at that team. Who's going to take set pieces for us? They obviously have a plan.
Yeah, I was wondering about that as well. I figured he would be in that for that situation pretty much alone, because I think Brady has been hampered more so by injury, because then when he is playing with Burnley, he tends to actually play quite well, and he doesn't maybe rack up assists, but he might have the assist before the assist, if you get me. So he can be a creative spark. So I thought he might have gotten a run out. But I think he's a good option to come on if we need him. And obviously Hourahan, I think, is the biggest loss because he's in bagging form. So I don't know who's going to be taking the set piece, because that's where all of our goals come from, and all of our goals come from Shane Duffy as well. So it's a big change for us now.
Well, I think people, we're just kicking off here now, so here we go.
Yeah.
We've just kicked off.
Go on.
I think with Shane Duffy being dropped, he hasn't played a game since, I think, Valentine's Day anyway, so it's not like he's been sharp. I think maybe if he hadn't been playing up until now, and even if he was still in bad form, I think he might have played then, and I think that's a good point to make. And I think with Clark and Darragh O'Shea, they're playing week in, week out in the Premier League, and
Exactly.
he made that shout before the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, go on, Joe.
Oh,
No,
I feel bad for Duffy in a lot of ways too. You know, he's had a kind of tough time at Celtic, and that's well documented. But he's always been fantastic for Ireland, and I did think that maybe he's going to get the nod today because he's just been so good for us. I kind of thought there's players, even maybe kind of German teams have passed. They always had players like Miroslav Klose was like a good club player, but when he put on the German jersey, he was outstanding. Same with even like Richard Dunn. But obviously it wasn't going to be the case.
Although Matt Doherty's a corner for Ireland.
Yeah, straight away.
This could be a
That's
good
a-
indicator as to who's going to take the set pieces with him.
Yeah, who's wondering,
yeah, I was going to say Doherty, but then he's after going back into the centre, so we'll see what it
Yeah,
is.
we're getting nice. It's not Stephen Kenny anyway.
Who is it?
Here's a really dragging.
This is the most exciting thing to get.
Brown, Alan Brown.
Of course, actually. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, like if I had to fucking new gun to my
short
head.
Get it in.
Oh,
Another corner.
I hate short corners. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I just think when you're a team like us that rely on kind of set pieces, I just think it's
one of our most famous goals of the 21st century came from a short set piece. Remember against Italy?
Yeah,
I can't remember if that was a corner or if that was a free kick, but
it was a free kick, I think.
A good old Glenn Whelan.
Yeah, what a goal! Yeah.
Oh, that's shite. Oh, that's shite. No, it's shite.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah.
Goal kick, is it?
Goal kick.
Yeah, goal kick.
Yeah.
But I'm delighted to see Kieran Clark back in because obviously Newcastle aren't playing very well, but he definitely deserves a call up because he has had like good run of form at least being back in the starting 11 as well. And I do think on the Shane Duffy thing as well, I do think he would have been dropped if I'm being honest. If I'm only going by the fact that Hendrick's dropped and Brady's dropped, that Duffy isn't playing well with Celtic, that he would have been dropped. I think there would have been more of a shout maybe for him, but that's a great point as well what you're saying about Miroslav Klose, because he never did really anything at club football. He had like a good 3 or 4 years at Bayern Munich where he won titles, but who didn't? But like other than that, I couldn't tell you who he played for. Same as Lucas Podolski actually as well. Podolski has like 60 goals for Germany, and like he had maybe one good season at Arsenal.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but it's just the way these things go.
Yeah,
it looks like a 3-5-2, by the way, boys.
What's that?
It looks like a 3-5-2.
Oh, 3-5-2.
Set up.
Yeah, it looks like it anyway. Or at least without the ball.
Bad foul there by Matt Doherty. He could have been booked there for once already in the game.
Yeah, he was a bit high.
Yeah. See, he's out of form as well and not really playing as well. I don't think that Spurs move was just falling to death for him.
Lots of Serbian people in the comments there. Keep the comments coming in, boys. Don't forget to like the video as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new as well.
How are you, lads?
Connor's a tattoo.
Well done, Alan Brown. Fell.
Is it going to be one of these where it's kind of watching a Finn Harps match where the ref just calls all the soft fouls against you?
Yeah. Is this where the conspiracy is coming in, is it?
Yeah, didn't take me long.
Is there VAR in this game, do you know?
I was actually only thinking that. I'm guessing there must be because it's international and that's supposed to be the highest level of football, so it should be.
We'll be celebrating goals that don't count. Well done.
Yeah.
I'd take them at this stage, to be honest.
That's a good
I'd take any
Travis, though. That'll settle him down.
Yeah.
I was going to say, big day for him. You forget he's still only, 21?
Good Kildare, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot he came from Shamrock Rovers, actually.
Go on.
Oh, go on.
Well done.
Not that long.
If you're tuning in from wherever, it could be America, it could be Australia, it could be wherever, let us know in the comments as well, because we usually get people watching in from all over who can't actually access the game, and they usually listen to us for kind of what's going on, a little bit of entertainment as well. So let us know in the comments where you're watching. Don't forget to like the video, and if you're new to the YouTube channel as well, if you please wouldn't mind subscribing if you're enjoying the content so far. Oh, we're on the call.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, then Seamus
Oh,
Coleman.
well done. Yeah. Go on, Shamey.
Get it out of there. Oh, we're giving away a comment.
She just got a red.
Okay.
I don't know. He looked hesitant to kind of boot it away just for the sake of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose that's probably part of the new philosophy they're trying to instill. But I think there's also a time and a place too. I think instead of giving away a needless corner, but
Seamus looks great in the kit, in the new kit, doesn't he?
He always looks great. Good Donegal, man.
He does. Short. No, it's Grant. To the corner.
Yeah. See, this is Seamus Coleman's first start since first game since that Switzerland game when he got sent off. And in my opinion, that was his only ever bad game for Ireland of all years he's played.
Yeah, he is like the Doherty. What's after happening? We can't deal with another injury.
Oh no.
Who have we got that can come on?
It's Christie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That looks bad. So there was a reason why he was left out of the Spurs squad.
Oh God.
Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. That's grand. Another one.
Joe, you need to stop reacting like that. You're making me a heart attack here. Thinking
Edges, seat stuff.
Yeah. I lose my mind at the smallest things. I'm sorry. I am a performer at heart and by profession.
I was gonna ask acting, Joe. Oh, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Callum, get your touch. These are just first to everything.
Yeah.
They're a good side, to be fair.
You're a good player.
Yeah, we were 9-2 to win this beforehand.
Considering they have.
Get it out. Don't let him on that left foot.
Oh, Tad is just terrifying. Oh, it's too easy.
There we go. That's fine.
Anyway, Seamus, well done. It's like me on Pro Evo earlier.
Go on the counter.
Go on, Aaron.
Run on. Play it. It's alright. Keep going. You have it.
Well done. Good ball. Oh, what are you doing, Robinson? We need to get bodies up. Look how many they have back.
Yeah, we're on the break as well.
Reggie Sadler was saying beforehand that our biggest fear is Serbia on the counter attack because they have such quick moving attacking players. So I think it's a case of we're going to be relying on set pieces again as per usual, but they're not going to be committing too many people going forward.
But I think when we're going forward, we need to try and kind of have that pace as well because we don't really have the player to kind of pick apart a set defense.
Yeah.
You know, when teams going to set it against us, we're screwed really for the most part. So it'd be nice if we could really run at them when we get the chance.
That was a terrible ball.
Go on.
That's
fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's good play. Good pressing.
Yeah.
The high press
Always works. Are Serbia missing many players? Anyone know?
They
have a few on the bench. Yeah, they have is it Milinkovic Savic on the bench?
Jovic.
Yeah, Jovic as well.
Imagine being able to have a 52 million Real Madrid star on the bench. I know he's shite at the moment, but still, like,
still,
still, like having that option, you know.
Beggars can't be choosers, you know.
Oh yeah. He's a bit of a bollocks, though. I heard. Jovic, I think he's like 22 or 23, but like the move went straight to his head, and he's like, bit of an Aaron Connolly, I guess. He's just not taking any of the law serious or anything like that, and he's been going nightclubbing and everything.
Oh dear, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame because that season at Frankfurt, he was an absolute baller. I got him a move, you know.
Yeah, I remember him scoring against Chelsea. Was it Chelsea in the Europa League? Or
yeah,
Champions
it was.
League?
Yeah, Europa League.
Yeah.
I'm just letting people know that we're on Twitter and Instagram that we're live.
That's a free.
Well done, Aaron. He bought us that, didn't he?
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tweet as well, actually.
People are wondering why Connolly isn't playing, Kelleher. Do you not keep up with the latest news, lads? He's been
injured. Where is that? Holding the ball a bit, which is nice.
Say that again?
Holding the ball a bit, which is nice. It's kind of good to get us settled a bit, you know?
It reminds me a little bit so far of the Slovakia game. What's Aaron Connolly doing on the ground?
No, he's there.
He was lying down there for a second.
I just having a rest. That's fine.
Well done, Alex.
Jet lag, is it?
Yeah. Are we, Paul? Are we streaming on Twitter?
No, Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, cool.
I'll tag you in it there now, and you can just retweet it if you want.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Close him down. Close him down. Fuck off. What was the last Ireland game you were at, lads?
I was at the game in... What was the last game in the Aviva? In the Nations League.
Bulgaria. Bulgaria. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Oh, dear, yeah.
That was, that was under Kenny. Wasn't it?
I've been at all the home games under him. I'll be at the game on Saturday, but I'll be working at the games, you know?
Yeah, I haven't been to any of the ones since they went closed doors, but I was thinking I would have gone to the ones before that.
Yeah.
Can't remember the last one.
I think the last one I was at was the Georgia
Denmark, no, with Matt Doherty scoring the goal. Was that not? That was the last one.
Yeah, maybe. I think that might be it. It's kind of all the Denmark games blur together. We played so many.
I love that we didn't play them forever, and then we just played them forever. Then.
Yeah.
Darrow O'Shea.
We get that though. We haven't had like Wales as well, and now Georgia.
Wales.
We have
the two of them,
yeah. Never want to
was the
see
worst.
Wales or Denmark again.
Ever.
Thought we got the better of Wales, to be honest with you. I thought we were actually better than them.
We did, yeah.
I know we didn't score. That was the only thing, but we had a half.
I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you, Paul. It was so frustrating because we were playing so well and we had so many opportunities, and I just think the confidence for putting the ball in the back of the net wasn't there. And then Wales got the lucky break through Gareth Bale, but in the second one. But we should have gotten a result against so many more teams, and those results are coming. We just need everyone to keep the faith because those fan groups are murdering me. The Kenny out, and I'm like, do you not just look at football outside of the Premier League and international football outside of just look to the north and see what has happened with a much weaker squad when they just put faith in a manager who had a plan. It's very frustrating.
No, I agree. I think it is very annoying, but I don't. That's why I don't even get involved.
I know. You've given out to me before for getting involved because I remember chatting to you about it. But I just can't help myself sometimes,
Not giving out to you. I'm just saying you.
No. Yeah,
you can't teach stupid. You know what I mean? And you just sometimes get off. Just leave.
No. I remember you weren't giving out to me, but I remember messaging you about it before when I was giving out, and you were just like, just leave it. And I was like, I try, but I just can't. Just sometimes they wrap me in when they say something incredibly stupid.
Yeah, well,
hard to when there's nothing to be at these days, and you kind of sat on Twitter all day anyway. So you're kind of like, sure, why not have a go?
I genuinely don't think there's any manager in world football who has the full support of the fans, no matter who they are, because people just want to give out, and that's just it.
Yeah,
the internet age we live in.
Ooh.
Oh, get it! That was out. Was that out?
Get it. No one there.
Ethan, what's your Instagram? Quick.
I think it's Ethan with 4 N's and an L. I'll tell you in here now. There you go. I'm not used to getting that.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep. Good man.
Got it. And you're Joe your own way.
I am indeed __ at the end.
Oh, well, I have it and the thing. I'm right here in the caption, do you know what I mean? I'm missing the game doing this,
You're missing a lot. It's a burn.
There's a ton going on.
Oh,
go on, just press
it.
Well done, Callum.
Make a mistake.
Hello.
Well done. This is what you
pressure.
want. This is exactly what you want. Yeah.
Hope you get Darrow O'Shea, legendary.
I love Darrow O'Shea.
Love the ball back. Or the commentator's curse, as they call it.
Yeah. We kind of can't just sit silently, though, Ethan. That's right.
No. We all sit on our phones being like, this is all right, yeah. But sure, people need entertainment,
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there we are. That's just the way you make me feel. Come on.
And anyone who's joined us, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. We're going to hit that 10k by the end of the international window. Only 500 subscribers to go.
Oh, lovely.
You'll get that tonight. You're just thinking something outrageous. Say, okay, peak Jeff Hendrick for those 2 games is the best player to ever wear an Ireland jersey. Put that as the title, right? And you'll get your subs, no bother, views galore.
But see, that's without a doubt. That's so obvious that he is. Yeah. Paul McGrath's nothing on him.
Yeah.
In fairness to this new look team, nobody really looks out of place right now so far.
Yeah.
And we're played out from the back there. Darrow O'Shea goes on to Malumbi.
Go on.
Get in the box. Lad, what is the point in that?
There's still, he looks like he's carrying a knock.
I think so, yeah.
I think he might not make much more of the game if he keeps on like that.
Yeah. He has 5 substitutes, Kenny said before the game when RTE to Tony O'Donoghue, so he has 5. I'd say Christie will come on and play and just get forward, which leaves Coleman to do that the covering the right side of the centre.
Yeah. Is it the 5 over 3 intervals, or is it just 5 whenever you feel like it?
3 over 3 intervals, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing again. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, but then halftime doesn't count.
Oh, our throat. What time are you lads on? 16 minutes and 10 seconds. And now it's on 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah.
Just give me a live update.
For all those wondering what minute we're at, yeah.
I don't know. Val McGuire's asked what's the story about Sean Maguire, as I know he signed a new 2-year contract with Preston. I don't know, he's not in the squad, he's not performing.
He's not just not doing it, you know. He had every opportunity and it just sort of fell away from him. Like I think it's more so he's a good squad player at Preston now.
I think Josh Cullen's, the occasion might be getting the better of him at the minute. It's just his passing a little bit wayward. Hopefully he settles down though.
Because there's a lot of high hopes for him.
Definitely, yeah. Well, Vincent Kompany loves him.
Which is great, yeah.
You know, a massive endorsement for someone as good as he is, you know?
Yeah.
I think that kind of continental football might suit a lot of our players a bit more than the traditional, maybe English style.
Yeah.
Like even with Jack Byrne gone to Cyprus, people were saying, would he not have gone across the water? But I think with someone that actually likes to play football and you keep the ball down, it might suit him a bit better.
I completely agree with you. And I think that's the thing we have to look into more is sending because we're basically a feeder club for English teams, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be looking at Dutch clubs and Belgian clubs and teams like that, because there's, like, let's be honest, it is a lower standard. It's better football, at a lower standard.
Great ball, Alan Brown. Come on.
One, look inside.
Go back to...
Get
Is that it? Is that a goal?
Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Aaron, get in! Get in there, Kenny, you're brilliant! Yes!
Oh my god! That fuck! I was sure there was a whistle. That wasn't going to count. That is
unbelievable! Get in! 1-0 Ireland.
Oh my god! That's
brilliant. Go!
Look at that play.
Gorgeous football. The ball across.
That's so
Robinson.
Great header.
Yes! 1-0.
That's gorgeous.
What a
Look
ball.
at that.
Oh.
I thought for a second Robinson had taken too long to try and put that ball across, but it was perfect.
A beautiful ball.
Brilliant goal. Brilliant
ball. Good play by Enda Stevens as well, because he could have just whipped it in and he was a bit patient with the ball to give to Robinson, you know. Brilliant stuff. And a brilliant knee slide. You got to appreciate that knee slide.
Yeah. Even with no fans as well, you know, he really committed to it. Yeah.
He made up for his miss against Slovakia, or was it his penalty miss?
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
He got abused for.
Yeah, I have to admit, I wasn't a very happy man after that.
I don't think you'd be on this channel if you were a happy man after that.
Well, no, but I think I didn't fancy him to score it, so I was kind of like, oh, look, of course, but, you know, it happens.
Everyone in the comments delighted. Go on.
Where's all the Serbian fans now? Remember they were all...
Yeah.
They are still there. In fairness, I have to say, because we obviously did a preview with Serbian fans, and this, they're all, every single one of them in the comments, best of luck, we love Ireland, all of them. Yeah. They're all really nice people.
Yeah.
Fair play to them, yeah.
Unlike the Danes, they're just arseholes.
Oh, fuck the Danes. Yeah. They're just sick of us and we're sick of them.
Yeah.
We're actually winning the game. We're actually winning the game.
Know,
we scored a goal.
This is what I said.
Have we scored too early?
No.
I don't care. We actually got a goal, okay?
Yeah.
The thing I was saying this to Gary Spain, which I must check out our Instagram stories to see how he celebrated. Actually, he's probably doing it right now. It's probably taking him an hour to do. But I'd said that in the preview, so it'd be interesting to see if we do go up 1-0. Do we sit back or do we keep going? So it'd be interesting to see how we actually continue on from here now.
Well, if we're going by what Kenny has said in the past, is that it's about playing football. It's about having a style and sticking to it. So there's literally, we're 1-0 up because we're playing that style. There's no reason why you won't continue. I'm sure if we're like in the last 5 minutes and it's 1-0, it'll be a bit more cagey then. But like, why not stick fucking at it? This is deadly. We're the best team in the world.
Stop that.
Sorry.
If you have to sit in maybe 5-10 minutes and kind of weather the storm after the initial, kind of wave, then we can get back to playing football. I think that's the kind of ideal scenario.
I actually can't wait to go back and rewatch our celebration of the goal because it's been so long.
Yeah, but I think also we weren't sure. We were like, "Is that a goal?" Yeah. Oh yeah.
Get
it out to yeah.
Few people say, you guys think Ireland will win World Cup sometime? Some Serbian lad.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. I don't think.
Yeah, go on, Milan. Maybe the World Cup of like rowing or something.
I think.
Yeah.
Fair play to Daza. He called that Daza 2017. He called Alan Brown. Oh, well up.
Oh, get out! Nice.
Well done. End it. Oh.
Ah, jeez, that's great.
Do you think that it is right now? Do you think that Enda Stevens is underrated for Ireland? Because I think he gets a lot of stick for Ireland. I don't think he's ever been actually that bad in games.
I think
I'd be the same. Sorry, Ethan. Go ahead.
I think his first couple of games when he kind of came back on the scene, he was a bit ropey and maybe kind of a bit overawed by the occasion. But no, I think he's definitely doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's a quality left full playing every week in the Premier League, albeit maybe in a Sheffield United team that's not doing too well. But he's a fantastic player, and who else are going to play ahead of him?
But I think the issue with him as well is what Irish fans got annoyed about is that he was like player of the year material, especially last season at Sheffield United. So I think the fact that he wasn't playing that exact same football under Mick, people were a bit like, well, he's shit. And it's like, no, it's a different system. Yeah. It's a different way of playing. But like in this, Kenny, and I agree with Paul. I don't think he's had a particularly bad game. I think and like you said, I think he didn't start the best because different system. But like, I think in a more football playing system, I think he can actually do really well. Hopefully he does, and hopefully Serbia can fuck off and not score.
Can we appreciate how good Kieran Clark's fade haircut is?
Oh, it's up there with your own. Like I'm kind of jealous. Like, I have this mop, and you're there, sporting out your kind of. But I just
mother cuts hair.
Oh, I'm also concerned. Oh, your mother cuts hair, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to ask that question.
Can we do some social distance cuts out?
I work in a hospital.
5K, mate.
Yeah, I work in a hospital, and during the first lockdown, I got my hair cut by an accountant in a car park. He brought an eraser and got like everyone, and I was just like, get rid of it all. He was like, Joe, are you sure? And I was like, just fucking get rid of it. So I just had to do it because my hair was all over the place, even worse than it is now. And he did it, and it was awful. It was awful because it wasn't a full shave. It was like, I think it was like a tube, but it was all like a bit clumpy and stuff like that. It was the worst mistake I ever made.
Yeah, see, mine's gotten real long, but I think it's the kind of thing that if I try and cut it and make a balls of it, then I'm the idiot that fucked up cut my own hair. Whereas if I leave it long, I'm just growing it out.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going for.
Paul, is my bad language offending your sponsors?
No, should you shave your balls and your grand?
Do Manscaped do hair clippers? No.
I think they do.
I'd say that there's a gap in the market there because no one can go to the barbers. They should get on it if they're not.
I'm telling you.
They have everything else.
Give me a ball trimmer with with a separate attachment, obviously, for your hair, and you're onto something.
And by the way, you can get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com using the code IFFTV. There you go.
You're some man, Paul. You're some man for the
plug. Has to be done.
Has to be done.
Look, these are trying times, lads.
I tell you what, a trimmer is amazing, though. I used it yesterday. I have to get a new few fresh blades for it, though. But absolutely brilliant.
Are you
a little light, so you don't miss any sort of you don't miss any hairs, basically. But it's great.
Would you say you're overusing it now? You need kind of replacement heads on it, or what's the story there?
Every 3 weeks, mate. I don't know why I'm even doing it. It's not like I'm going to get any action anytime.
I was going to say it.
We're all the same fucking about that.
Are you bubbled up with someone, or was the story there?
No.
No. We're just getting in the way of your work, really.
Yeah, women are bad. That's what we'll say, all right? This is the reason we're not getting our hole. They get in the way.
I hope my girlfriend's not watching, so.
She's definitely not.
No, probably no. I hope so.
If she's watching, she should use the code IFFTV and get. There you go.
You know what you're getting sorted for Christmas, though, don't you?
She's just like, I can't wait.
It wouldn't be the most subtle of hints, would it?
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
he
far
just
from
takes a little clip out of this and sends it to her. Says nothing else.
Yeah.
I tell you, we're set up well here, lads. To be fair,
You're
look,
doing very well.
we're just organised, though. You know, I'm impressed because, as we know, Stephen Kenny's had literally no time at all to really work from until last night. But everybody, I think,
done.
oh, well done, Matt.
Oh, grand reception, yeah.
Give it to Seamus. I think having Seamus back in there though, it makes a huge difference in leadership. I think was that him?
Oh,
Just
well
gave it
done.
away, as I said. Well, Josh Cullen.
Oh, well done.
I think as well though, the fact he knew the injuries a little bit in advance allowed him to know what way he was going to set up more so.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he was in touch with Coleman, and I'd say he knew Kieran Clark was going to start as well because Egan is out a little while. So I'd say they were in contact with each other saying this is what's going to happen. And it kind of worked on from there. So I think the fact that the injuries happened in advance has given him the chance to actually play some football. But it's great. This is fucking brilliant. I can't believe we scored a goal.
I know.
I think we haven't seen too much, but I think the two striker up top is a good thing as well. You need that when we have players that aren't, super physical, super dominant up top that need, maybe a partner to kind of play along with.
Well,
I think
Connolly, sorry, I thought you were finished. Go on ahead. I'll say it after.
Nah, go on. I was only going to chat shit anyway.
I was going to say that with Connolly, he obviously plays with a front two at Brighton. So he's used to that anyway. And, he's not going to have the physicality to play up top on his own. He's a small enough lad. But looking at him on the telly, I've actually never seen him in person to see what... I actually have. I interviewed him, sorry. But he wasn't that tall.
He's 5'9" or something, isn't he?
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
like
seem that tall
he's like the average Irish man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm 6'3", but I don't want to brag or anything.
6'2".
All right, well, I'm...
Ref.
That inch matters.
I'm 5'9", same height as Aaron Connolly, so have that.
Oh, yeah. You win.
Yeah.
Some Serbian
But no, what you're saying is right, because...
Not playing for us. Sorry, go on. There must be some kind of Wi-Fi thing where when I'm talking, it comes in a half a second after you, so apologies.
It's probably just the luck of the draw.
It's
But no, like you
we're
said, the
being
two
rude.
striker, because even, Adam Ida, kind of whenever he was playing, he was stuck, left isolated a lot, whereas we had another person up there with him. It's just someone for the defenders to kind of keep an eye on, to watch over,
Yeah. I completely agree with you, because Ida, he needs... well, look, he's doing well.
Is it Ida or Ida again? I forget.
I think it's Ida, because...
He said it to me, Ida.
Yeah, grand.
Look at you name dropping.
He
said it. He said it to me.
We were up there a few tins, and it was there's a couple of birds around. It was great, yeah.
Yeah, Adam, how do I say your name? And will you be my friend?
He spelled it out for me. EDAH in.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad I got that right.
Yeah. I have a lot of faith in him going forward. I think Norwich do. They hold him in high regard. I think he's getting a lot of stick, but he's very young at starting. And I hate people saying, "Oh, Robbie Keane was 17." It's like, well, Robbie Keane is a completely different player. Do you know what I mean? Playing a completely different system. So, give Adam Ida a chance. I think there's a lot going to happen for him in his future, especially if Norwich go up. I think. Are you not as confident?
Sorry, no. I was watching that.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're watching football.
I think.
Here's the goal again. Get in there.
Go.
Look at that.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful.
That's just a replay in case anyone just thinks.
We haven't.
And we're not as happy about the second one. We're not as. We're like, that's grand. We scored
Yeah,
one.
we're used to this now. Yeah.
We scored 2 goals in a game now.
Alan Brown needs a fade haircut, by the way.
Everyone
Well
needs a
done,
fade
Seamus.
haircut.
You should have come with Kieran Clark, so.
Yeah, he should go to his barber. Oh, well done.
Yeah,
Malumbi. Our ball, lovely. I tell you, we've started this game well. Malumbi looks like he's ready to put himself through the mincer for us, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, Cullen the same.
But for a fact, if we went 1-0 up this early under O'Neill or under McCarthy or under anyone pretty much we had in the past, we would shut down shop and Serbia would have 70-80% of possession and we probably wouldn't have another shot at goal. So for the fact that we're still playing football, and like you said, Eden, that we kind of slowed down a little bit after the first goal, after our only goal, sorry. Yeah, I'm being very optimistic. It shows how much we're coming on, and it shows that Kenny is finally implementing his style, even missing the players he's missing. So this is really, really good stuff.
Yeah, even this, we're just content to kind of pass it around and move forward and then hold the ball a bit. Obviously, you want kind of it to create chances, but even when you're winning, just to not be afraid and try and rush it. You're content to try and play a bit of football.
Referee, well done.
Yeah.
He took his time there.
He did. I think he was trying to play advantage, though. I think that he thought that would be an advantage.
But what you're saying there, Ethan, as well, like we were creating chances in our previous, 5-6 games, whatever it was. We just weren't putting them away. I think there was a bit of whatever going on, a bit of I think psychologically we weren't really at it yet because the first time we ever played football. Absolutely, Kenny ball, dead right, Ronan.
I think as well what's been a positive so far is that Mark Travers hadn't had a whole lot to do with.
Dead right,
we haven't been worried about him as well. Just playing decent. Oh, get on that second ball, end it.
He hasn't had. Go on, yeah, well done.
Oh, Cullen, lift him over.
Oh, good now.
Big head. Go on, good.
You should have went back with that. Anyway. But it's good that we have that, energy about the midfield because how often do we talk about Hendrick and the game's just passed the boy?
Absolutely.
Too often, which is a shame because we had great hopes for him, but
I
these guys are inner hungry.
Yeah, I think the fact that he knows he isn't an automatic. Well done.
Oh, great tackle.
Nice.
Coleman. Ball kick as well, I think. I think
it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent defending.
That was a nice little ball in behind from them, in fairness.
Yeah, air ball. Super
Lovely,
play, Seamus.
It's free. It's actually a free kick. Oh no.
Josh Cullen's down.
Oh no.
Just hope Hendrick. In this system, I just don't like Hendrick in this system. That's all. But then again, Jason Knight may come on if that is the case. But he's not gone off yet. He's just carrying a knock.
Yeah, I guess he's getting any more injuries as well.
What's that?
We just don't want to get any more injuries. Even I know we've got kind of replacements and stuff, but it's great for Cullen to get this run on the team and get the international minutes in the legs. The experience will count to him.
Great header there by Alan Brown to clear it, as well as obviously his goal. I see that we've got 80 people. Make sure you get the likes in, people, on the video. 64 watching on YouTube and 16 watching on Facebook.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Everyone sat watching it by themselves anyway. If you're not in a pub, you're not, at the game.
Yeah. And you get in the chat and you'll feel like you're with friends, It's the next best thing.
I know it's really early, it's still the first half, but say we did go on to win this, it'd be a massive statement for everyone who's been on Kane's case. Now, I'm not jumping ahead.
Yeah.
But I think, I would love that more than anything for him to get a win and maybe a 2-0 win. But
definitely, yeah. But even the way we've played is just what we've been crying out for. It's kind of playing nice football, composing the ball. It's not just hit and hope. We're kind of looking fairly in control and we have it.
Yeah, well done.
That's great tackle.
Clark. Come on. Go back, Callum. That's it. Give it over one more. The thing is as well, none of our players are hiding when they're on the ball. They're actually making an angle to receive the ball, which hasn't always been the case with our players. If you watch it,
is that something?
Doherty there. I love it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Is that something that again might have factored into the Duffy decision? Just that Duffy isn't the best, I suppose, ball player with his feet. That by not having him, it allows him to kind of any of the back three can receive it, and they're happy enough to hold it.
Well, I don't really associate Kieran Clark as a ball-playing centre-back. I think more of a defensive centre. Oh, Cullen.
Oh, what was...
All right.
I don't think the ref saw that. That's all right.
Darrow Shea or Mara.
Oh, hello.
Beautiful.
Killing each other here.
It's a throw.
Malumbi, he doesn't give him bollocks. Look at him. Legend.
Oh, that's grand.
Nothing to really think about there.
I love Malumbi's passion though. He loves playing for Ireland.
Oh, he's fiery. You can tell he spent time at Millwall. He's just, he's up for a scrap.
Well
like,
done.
oh, well done. Come on.
What?
Well, we did it
No
quick. Now
options
we've got
really
it.
from- One more. That's a great
Get
ball.
in.
Yeah,
Oh, great
that's-
ball!
come on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
All right, Joe.
Chase
relax.
that. Get in
Sorry, I I'm oranges.
Didn't even beat
Yeah,
the first man. Ah!
I'd say they can hear you over there.
Gary Spain texted me saying he has a headache listening to you. Only joke. I wouldn't say that. Get rid Coleman, you little dancer. You.
One thing I'll say, when Serbia do push forward, they seem to get, on the edge of our box without any real pressure on them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the kind of game plan, just, cut passing lanes and stuff, but they seem to get free reign to about 20-odd yards out.
But luckily they haven't done anything. Or
Yeah, no, obviously.
Hey,
to
don't
watch.
be saying that.
Yeah, touch
Let
wood.
it go out and well done. That's a great ball.
Okay, on to that.
What happened? I did it
What?
hey. It must have went out or something, or someone must be down. Come on, RT, just sort your cameras out and let us know what's going on.
Yeah.
Must have went out for a throw.
Few fresh fades in this Serbian team as well.
Must have a great barber.
Yeah, I was going to say. Are the lockdown laws different over there, maybe? I don't know.
the team
What's
can go
their-
to the barber, that's it.
What's their level 5 like?
Yeah. Fades only, that's it.
The only time you want to be a ball person. Go with that. Come out, end it.
Good, well done.
Oh, Dara. See the young lads that he's brought in though, the likes of Dara O'Shea, Jason Malumbi. This is everything for them. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to go up in levels in this
Yeah.
game. I think.
And I think it's probably happening for a good time for them because there's no fans, and when you're at Serbia, a very hostile away environment, so they don't have the crowd kind of baying at them and hissing and booing and that. So they've got a bit maybe less pressure on them, kind of in the moment, so they can just go out and play and you get into it.
But I think as well, I think I don't think we can really underestimate the statement of dropping Hendrick, a fully fit Hendrick playing Premier League football week in, week out. Because one, that says to Hendrick, you need to up your game if you want to get in this team because you're not an automatic starter. And two, it shows the lads that Kenny has faith in them. And they will die for, like, this is the sort of thing that will make a player want to die for a manager. Do you know, if they show that they have faith in him when there is options, not only when he's stuck with it, you know?
Alan O'Malley's asking for us to give more comments. There's not a whole lot going on. Like when we start talking about something that goes out of play or something's been a lot. It's been very like that.
Yeah.
Sour.
Callum Robinson's just giving the ball away in the opposition's half.
Yeah, it was nice idea, but the execution not great. We have a great little press going here though. Serbia aren't being let really hold it too long if we can get a press on them.
Yeah.
If you're looking for commentary, Alan, you're probably better off going to off the ball.
Are you gonna send them away?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Just like
I'm just saying, he wants commentary. We can't provide running commentary, otherwise we'd just be shouting over each other all the time.
Yeah. We're the best team in the world, Alan. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't being rude, Alan. I was just I thought you genuinely just wanted.
Did you watch Brazil in 2002, Alan? Because it's awful similar to that.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
that's good ball.
1-1.
Ah, no,
Vlahovic.
that's a good goal.
Vlahovic,
There you go, that's-
Fiorentina striker.
That's
1-1,
kind of
Alan.
it can happen so quickly as well. You know, it looked like we were doing well, coping well, but there, Bish Bash Bosh through ball. He took it really well. In fairness to him.
the camera's gone to Cullen and Connolly, so he must have. I don't know what the lead up to it was.
Okay, we just
No, it's
get back
grand.
into it.
It's all right.
The
Yeah,
only
look-
thing I'm worried about is in the second half. Oh, is he off?
No.
He's
Bollocks.
on. Yeah,
Great, good finish though.
he's done well there. Yeah.
And it's not like
Why are they giving out to Aaron Connolly? And
no, they just went to him straight away, but I think it was just the first person they saw.
Yeah, that's just a good goal. Like,
Yeah, unfortunately.
It was
Kieran
kinda-
Clark could have done a bit stronger with that header, but there's nothing really you can say about it.
No, it's kind of
buried
quick
it right
pass
in
and
the corner.
move. Yeah, no, it was quick pass and move and a good finish. It's
Yeah.
sometimes they just happen. That's football, you know. You can't kind of prevent everything.
The only thing I'm worried about is a lot of their better players are on the bench, so in the second half, we'll need to be right at it. You know.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, we have
Fair
Jeff
throw.
Hendrick
And James McLean.
Robbie Brady. We have the old
Yeah.
guard to come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
They,
As long as we don't, maybe panic a bit now and try to pivot away from what we were doing. I don't want us to do that
Yeah.
either. I want us
Yeah.
just to settle in, get in one each half time, and kind of can give us instructions and go from there.
yeah.
Very similar performance to the Slovakia game, except we scored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it's better though. I think we're a lot more present in this game because that was more of a jury match. Like there is stuff actually happening. So I think we're improving in every game, which is good. And the fact that we scored is great, and the fact we scored a good goal matters a lot too. So I think we're getting there. We just have to make sure to get a result from this game. 'Cause at least we got a goal. Oh, fuck's sake.
What was that? Enda, come on. Me giving you props earlier.
Oh,
Honestly, I would probably give everyone so far about a 7. Connolly probably a 6. He's been very quiet.
yeah.
Everyone
Oh.
else.
Yeah, 100%. I give Callum Robinson a bit higher just because he's moving for the assist and he's doing a lot. You know, he's making doing a lot of runs off the ball, and we try to make stuff happen. So I'd give him probably a bit higher. Same with Darragh O'Shea.
He's busy, yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'd probably be inclined to agree.
Gross.
Oh, get away. Yeah, like I think I agree with you there. Like you said, kind of Connolly's been quiet, and Robinson's doing almost out of the running and linking up for the two of them. Like Robinson's maybe it's by design, but he seems to be the one kind of keen to drop deep, pick up the ball, make the run down the channels. He's been a lot more involved.
So it's a corner to Serbia anyway, if people are wondering. Someone saying that we need to control the midfield. Or we need to press relentlessly or we'll lose, simple as. And Rowan telling me he's a bit harsh. Get rid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Aaron Connolly. He has bought us a couple of fouls, I will give him that.
That's true. Yeah, absolutely.
In decent in areas we've been under the cosh. I mean, I don't think there's too much you can do in that goal. Like, it was a really good finish.
Yeah. No, if we scored that goal, we'd be buzzing. We'd be like, oh, kind of learn to play the Kenny way. It was really well worked. So, so they just kind of put your hands up. That's too easy.
Yeah, Connolly gave that away.
But now the midfield's opened up.
Nuts.
Oh, Malumbi.
That's-
Agway, ref. The two of them are at it.
That's a good foul.
He wasn't actually trying to foul him, though. He was actually trying to get the ball. Look, there's two of them at it. He puts his arm out.
Yeah.
This fella getting laying into the cans. Heineken, isn't
I
it?
really.
Yeah.
Oh, good save.
Well done, Mark.
Well done, Mark.
Yeah, I'm a little bit, I think, ahead of Ian in my stream.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm drinking Guinness because I'm a respectable out. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, he's nearly knocked himself out.
Tadic, it looked like Tadic was going for goal there, and
Yeah, he definitely was.
tried to catch Mark Travers out, and he's
He nearly got him. Yeah, tell you what, that's body on the line.
He hits his
Tadic's a
shoulder.
baller too.
Yeah, great player.
He's okay though. It's a goal kick.
So you can say that he put it directly out from a corner, which is embarrassing. That's how we're looking at that, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan,
I'm
Alan,
in his head.
Good lad, Alan.
Cheers, Alan. I'm drinking Guinness. Unfortunately, it's in a Carling glass, so don't.
Oh, that's
judge me.
shocking.
I know, but it's not like I can do. All right.
Oh dear. You'll be on shitload of Guinness yet. I was wondering actually, were you drinking Guinness on your last point too? Because it looked like a Smithwick's or something. Because I guess it was
No,
in
no,
the
it's
Carling
Guinness,
glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I just assumed
All right.
you did a proper Guinness glass. But...
It's we've got 1 minute till
1
half
minute,
time.
yeah.
For anyone who's wondering, it's 1-1. Alan Brown with our goal and Vlahovic for their goal. The Fiorentina striker, who's in really good form for Fiorentina.
That's good pressure. Come on.
The only thing is, I'm worried about when three of us go in for a ball like that, we could just get turned around very quickly on the press.
Yeah,
thinking-
that'll feed into Serbia and they kind of look to counter on us. But again, I guess there's that fear then you can't let them play too much. Although I think I just try to see out this half now and no nonsense. Ref.
There's a couple of Joes. Joe Harvey's not impressed. Guinness in a Carling glass. Oh, the shame. And Joe says he's drinking straight brandy.
Well, you're a better Joe than I am, Joe. Okay.
That's two different Joes.
Yeah, there's two separate Joes. I'll take the bronze medal for Joe's tonight. Okay. Okay. You know, good half. It's just after blowing up.
Okay, half time, 1-1. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to take a short break to talk about our balls. We just want to interrupt this video for a short break to speak about our sponsors, Manscaped. Support for Irish Football Fan TV is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming and trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. If you're on the market for some beautiful balls, we have an exclusive offer for our listeners. 20% off and free shipping by going to manscaped.com/IFFTV. We've all had a go at trying to trim ourselves down below, and more often than not have ended up cutting or nicking ourselves. This is definitely not the case with Manscaped, because they've created the best ball hair trimmer in human existence, the Lawnmower 3.0. Their third generation trimmer features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin safe technology. I just got my replacement blade and gift in the mail. It was perfect time because you have to upgrade the blade after some uses for a fresh cleanup. Replacement blades come in their brand new Peak Hygiene plan. This plan is a member portal to manage your membership preferences and is available across Europe, Australia and the US. Enroll in the Peak Hygiene plan and get an update every 3 months, replenishment of your favourite products and replacement blades delivered directly to your door, hassle free. This portal allows you to build a combo and mix and match some of my favourite Manscaped products. Whether you want a fresh blade and some ball deodorant or foot spray and some ball wipes, your member price stays the same. There are also plenty of member advantages like member exclusive pricing to products like their new refined cologne and their life-changing Lawnmower 3.0. Just snap off your Lawnmower 3.0 or Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer head every couple of months and replace it with a new one, making sure you maintain the closest and cleanest shave possible. That way I can assure you the most hygienic set of testes in town. Your replenishment pack always comes with a free gift. This month we got the Foot Duster Foot Deodorant Spray. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code IFFTV at manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping by going to manscaped.com/IFFTV. Put handsome on autopilot with the new Peak Hygiene plan from Manscaped. Support them because they support us. The link is in the description. Check it out now. Tell the truth, how many is it going to go and buy a ball trimmer now?
I'm going to buy 3 for each one of my balls.
And what about a foot duster?
I have 2 of them already.
It's obviously half time here, 1-1 so far. We've actually largely played decent football, conceded. I don't know if you could say it was a bad goal, because I thought it was a good goal if you're looking at it from the opposition's point of view. From our point of view, people would say it was a bad goal to concede, but look, that's the way you're going to concede goals. And look, he's a really good finisher in Serie A, one of the best leagues in the world, and he's regularly scoring there. We don't have someone like that. You know, a lot of our players, look in the team there, Championship and lower level Premier League players. You know, so I think we're doing well so far. I completely agree.
No, it's like the fact that we're actually playing football, the fact that we're missing the amount of players we have been, and the fact we're actually, it's not a drag watching us, as you're not waiting for the game to over and just hopefully get a result. I'm really happy. It's annoying that we conceded, of course. I'm thinking if Clark was a bit stronger, challenging for that header, it would have been different. But you can't really fault the goalkeeper. It's just more frustrating, but we got a good goal ourselves. We're playing well, so it's better than I thought it was going to be at halftime. So I have to say I'm happy out. I prefer if you're 1-0 up, of course, but like you have to take it as it comes.
Ethan?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Apart from that, moment of magic they had, really, they kind of put the goal through. We'd be on here, waxing lyrical about how well we played and how, it's kind of going just the way we wanted. So I think it's kind of important to keep that perspective. And yeah, we conceded a goal, but we could have done it. We scored a great goal that actually involved a bit of kind of forward play. It wasn't from a set piece, which is massive.
Huge.
And hopefully, they'll get in now and they can talk about it and they'll have confidence how to go out and keep playing. I think that's the key for us, is that we don't, even if they bring on a couple of their bigger hitters that are on the bench, we don't retreat into ourselves and try and go, there's half an hour left, let's try and just get away with a point. I think we do that, then we're screwed. I think we need to keep playing the way we're playing and try and kind of keep pushing on.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Joe had just said there. Joe Harvey says best player on the pitch for Ireland so far? Question mark. I would probably say from a defensive point of view, probably Seamus Coleman. When there's been big moments at the back, he's been there to kind of mop up. Then again, Alan Brown scored the goal.
Yeah,
Robinson as well. So I think between those three for me, probably.
I put Darragh O'Shea in that conversation as well, and across midfield. It's hard to actually pinpoint one because I think we're all playing really well. I think we can kind of point at more so who's not playing great, which you could say Aaron Connolly, but like you said as well, Paul, he got us a few free kicks, which is a very important thing that we do need because that's still where a lot of our goals are going to come from. So I'd probably go to Darragh O'Shea, especially because he's 20 years old and being thrown into this team. He's had a huge performance tonight. I think we're just unfortunate that we conceded. But yeah, it's going great.
Yeah, I think with obviously this performance, you mentioned, it's not a case of watching Ireland and wanting it to end. We're actually enjoying watching the way we're playing because maybe under Mick McCarthy and Martin O'Neill, we've just known for so long that we weren't going to dominate possession. We were just going to sit behind the ball, let them come on to us, try and nick something at a set piece, and it was just getting really, really old fast. I think this new approach of trying to keep the ball, getting busy. Now, it hasn't, I'm not saying we've been absolutely excellent for 45 minutes, but we have been good. I'm just showing the replay of the goal here.
Yeah, that ball out to Enda Stevens there from Alan Brown. He kind of starts to move off and then finishes it,
It's just great football.
I love that.
Yeah, it is. I love the ball in from Robinson because I thought he waited too long on it and then he went to his weak foot and lovely ball back stick.
And also the thing I was thinking about there, if you look at it, he had the pass. I don't know who was running in. I can't remember who it was.
I think it was Enda.
Yeah, he could have played the ball in there and he would have been offside at the end of the game. But for the fact that he held it up and then saw it across and the little dink, I think it's been beautiful. Absolutely. Look how delighted there.
Delighted for Kenny there.
Yeah.
Looked like they had the Japanese flag for a mast there.
Yeah, I think Cullen had the red thing. Is it Red Nose Day or something? I don't know.
Make sure to you're liking the video, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe as well. I hope you're enjoying the performance so far. There's the goal as well. I just want to kind of go back to the start. Did we lose the ball here? There's not a whole lot. There's three little moves and it's a goal before you know it.
I think it's just because it's so simple, I guess, that it just that's a bit frustrating for them. But again,
we'd be raving about it.
Look, if we score,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Gorgeous one-touch football. Yeah, that's what we kind of wish we were doing or all want to do.
Seamus looks disgusted when that went in.
I suppose. Yeah.
The only worry I have in the second half is they have a lot of their better players on the bench, and we need to be wary of that if they bring them on. I think a few people in the comments there are saying that we need to bring on a more defensive-minded midfielder, but
I don't think so. No, I wouldn't agree with that. I think keep going the way we're going. Because in fairness, that's their first shot they really had, Serbia. And it's not like I don't think they were really playing us off the park. We let them have the ball more than we would like, but they didn't really do anything with it. Unfortunately, when they did have their first shot on target, it went in. So I think we can't really change up too much. And the lads are benched for a reason. So we just have to keep going for it and then make the changes we need to do as well. And then reassess when we're in the last 10 minutes and see where we are. But I wouldn't change too much.
Yeah, but I think, it's judging by the comments. I haven't looked at, Twitter. One of the other lads is sorting that out. But from the comments here, everybody says, we're playing well, they're happy enough so far, but they're just kind of worried about maybe the second half. But that makes a change from, we're shite, we're never going to score.
100%.
Amazing what a goal can do.
Yeah. Our first goal in, 8 hours?
Yeah, I'm just delighted that I suppose Brown got the goal as well. Because I haven't been his biggest fan either. I've criticised him, so I'm happy that he's proven me wrong. More than happy when people do that,
especially when it comes to football and your country. That's what you want more than anything, is everyone to play well. So like the fact that the goal came from a good piece of play and not just a free kick, like Ethan was saying earlier on, or anything like that. It came from like work that was done in the training ground of getting the lads playing together. Yeah, exactly. I would actually love to know how long it's been since we scored a goal from open play.
Matt Doherty.
It probably is that against Denmark, isn't it?
The header, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cross from Enda Stevens, I think.
Still, but yeah.
That's pretty grim.
That's very grim as well. When it's a cross, when it's not a work goal, it's still basically But yeah, look, can't complain.
I read something last night. Gavin Cooney tweeted from the 42 that if we don't win tonight, it might be 2 years since our last competitive win or something. Or if we don't win in this window.
Right.
Gibraltar probably, is it?
Yeah.
And we've also, the last time we lost the first game of a World Cup qualifying campaign was the 70s. So look, we're on kind of track to keep that going.
Yeah.
Souls FN, I like you. We'll keep you.
Hello.
Good guy, Souls.
Yeah, I am going to run to the Jacks before the second half starts.
Yeah, we'll kick you out. So when you come back in.
Yeah. Should bring the camera.
There we go. Just to the back. When he comes back, we'll throw him back in.
If we're in the mood. We'll do it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. He's in the background there.
Yeah. Paul, what's your favourite Irish moment of the last couple of years? We'll say who was our last manager? Mick, does that really count? What was your last standout moment for you as an Irish football fan?
Robbie Brady scoring against France. Yeah, the penalty. Probably. Because they were such a good team at the time, and the fact that I just thought we were deadly in that tournament.
Yeah.
We seem to turn up in tournaments somehow, but yeah, I think maybe if we had a bit more of a break. That's
what I was gonna say. Yeah,
game,
yeah. 3 days.
Neil felt the same way as well, so I think
France had a week.
Yeah, so I think if we had maybe the break, that we would have been even sharper. But the fact that Brady took the lead and he was in good form, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Robbie Keane from 2002. With you could rely on him and you knew he'd scored the goal, and he was just really high on confidence. Probably that or the Italy game then before that. But since then, it's been kind of grim.
It's pretty good.
The McLean goal against Wales.
Oh, that was incredible. Yeah, and his goal against Austria as well.
Yeah, but
remember Wes?
I think the one after. I think the Wales one would have been more recent than that. But yeah,
same campaign. I just remember. Duffy in Copenhagen. Walker Magnum. What a name that is, Walker Magnum.
Yeah, he's always calm. He's a good lad.
He's a good lad. He has to be from Texas or something, is he? How would you get a name like Walker Magnum?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good name. Hey, it's a good guy. Good game, good man. But yeah, the Duffy in Copenhagen, that was great. Duffy,
that's a good shout there. Look, McGoldrick.
Oh yeah,
that was the Aviva was bouncing. I actually had a mate over from Canada that week. It was a really good week actually for the channel because I interviewed Gary Neville was over for that thing.
That's right.
Off the ball, and I'd interviewed Gary Neville. I think that day or the day before, and we were in the hotel with the Swiss players and all the media were the media officer for the Swiss team. He was going mad because I had a camera set up on a tripod, but it was on because I was waiting to go up to the roof to do a little thing with Neville, and the whole Switzerland team walked past. Now we didn't know any of them because they weren't, Shaqiri or that wasn't there, but they did have good players, but they were all playing the Bundesliga and all. You wouldn't know them. Oh my God, it's you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just funny how they were acting at the time. But I think that day my mate actually got a ticket. He was in the away end and I was working in the media section in the game, and he got to see McGoldrick's goal in that end as well, the singing section. So I was delighted for him.
That's brilliant.
But the stadium that night was bouncing against Switzerland. They're a really good team too. Doherty's goal against the last time the fans were there, a bit late in the game. That was the only thing. And it was
that game frustrated me so much.
Sorry, Ethan.
Nah, you're grand. Don't worry about it.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Cheers, good to see you. Hi, I'm Ethan. Is it Joe, is it?
It's Mr. O'Neill. But that goal frustrated me so much as well. The goal did, but that game when we played Denmark for the 50 millionth time, when we had to beat them, and we went out. We played football for the first time ever under Mick, and it was so frustrating because everyone had been crying out for that. Unless people over 50 are different because they see it differently. Seemingly, their world is Jack not playing football in the 90s and that working out great for us, and then thinking football didn't evolve. But in that game, the one time we decided to play football, we actually did play football. But then, of course, we conceded through Martin Braithwaite, who spent 6 minutes at Barcelona, and then the dirty goal. But that game, yeah, I always look back in that campaign with so much frustration because I always believed that Kenny should have got the job back then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, who's Joe is asking the worst recent Irish moment. It has to be the 5-1.
The 5-1.
The 5-1, like the 5-1 was just like because we scored first.
Yeah.
That was just sold because I've never heard like the anthem ahead of that game. I've never heard like a noise like it. One of my mates late to the game and he could hear it on the keys, like kind of coming down. He was still running late to the game, and to go 1-0 up, and then just for it to go so wildly wrong.
You look like that was. I'm sure that was a game you could say we were always going to lose, but like you look at Martin O'Neill showing his incompetency again by just basically taking the midfield out of the game, like putting 4 defenders, 4 strikers, and then you have a player like Eriksson, who isn't he isn't a form player really. Like he can be at times, but he just was given an open green and just allowed him. We just allowed him to score a hat trick basically. So that was an awful game. But I also think the Georgia nil, I think that is a good shout because we were owed that because we never beat them by a score. We never hammered them, but we needed to beat them that day, and it was coming, and it was shite. What's your final score prediction? I'm going to say 2-1 Ireland. Fuck it, we're going to score twice. Never happens, but it's going to happen now because I said it.
I hope you're right, mate. I'm going to be optimistic as well and go for 2-2.
2-2. Not as optimistic. Ethan, you have to be negative now to even out.
Okay, 4-1 Serbia. No, I'd say I reckon. I think it might. I think it might stand pat. Stay 1 each.
Yeah,
I can see.
I'm feeling a draw. I am feeling a draw.
I can see it kind of petering out eventually, and when it gets to maybe 15 left, we might try and shut up shop a bit. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if we should, but I can see that the longer it goes on, the more we'll actually have something worth protecting.
But again, this is the start of a new era. Kenny mightn't be like that. He might be like, no, we're here to win. And if he sees an opportunity, he might want to take it because Serbia haven't been great, and he sees that we can get a goal past them, that he might say, no, we'll keep going.
He absolutely might.
Yeah.
They brought on Kostic. He plays for Frankfurt. He's a number 10.
Oh, bollocks.
Googled him there.
He's decent. He's one of the good ones.
They're starting with aggression as well.
No, they're not. They're running at us. Oh, jeez. Bit of pinball.
Free. Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Which way is he giving it? Oh, he's played on.
What?
Oh,
shite.
Watch the ball inside.
Grand.
Over the bar. Okay, cool. It's
take that.
Yeah, it's a goal kick to Ireland. It's in the 45th minute of the second half. Just any other game trawlers trying to get a bite out of me, asking this Coleman is a great player, will he not regret to move into a real club?
In fairness, I do think. Go on, yeah.
Michael Marnie is kind of trolling Ethan here, the guy in the top right.
Yeah.
Why isn't he on the channel more? What's that all about?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for saying he's trolling Ethan or just giving me a compliment. But that's grand,
You laughed at Everton there, so I had to get you back.
Am I being penalised for having maybe a smaller bladder? Is that the story here? Like, I don't
You don't have the commitment, Ethan. You didn't stay during the ad break.
I lack the professionalism of our resident actor. That's like, you know what? I'll accept that.
And he's on the Guinness too.
I am on a Guinness in a Carling glass, but
let's be fair. How can anyone get praised for Guinness in a Carling glass? Oh, go on. Hey, man.
Let's go. I did get roasted for that already, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw that back.
I did fast forward this a little bit as well to be up to speed with you there, Joe, because I was sick of you kind of saying things before they happened, and I couldn't.
Well, I'm just being God.
Yeah. Well, no, because you go and it was really nothing.
I can't help it. I can't help it. It's so annoying. I feel the emotion. Fuck off, Serbia. I'm gonna plug in my phone. 1 second.
Oh, kick him out.
Yeah, there you go. Look, where's your God now, Michael Marnie, huh?
Well done, Connolly. Come on,
That's
lads. We
well
need to
done.
get
Yeah,
more.
look, we need more of that. Yeah, they were so slow to squeeze out. Like I've said a couple times now, we need to be quick when we get the ball and kind of get a break on them because we don't have the quality to kind of pick like the pass they had to get someone through 1-on-1. We don't have that kind of a Wes Houlihan type, we'll say.
Yeah, it was just look. They just take the midfield right out of the equation there.
Yeah.
When we press now, look we have to press this back there.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh no, you're top right now. Look, Ethan. Now
Michael
no!
Marnie, oh man, look.
I've been to
for fellers. Fuck, what do you like?
He knows what that people want. Joe on the top right.
Toy Groin. I think it's Toy Groin. He says, "Who's been the better team?" I think it's been fairly even.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Like Serbia
I
have
wouldn't say
more of
there's
the
been a better
ball.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Serbia have more of the ball, but they haven't done anything with it. Like,
Yeah, and they're the home team, so you'd expect they should have more of the ball, So I think it's a bit of much of a muchness.
yeah,
And we're not being biased in saying that. Literally, I think it's been fairly even.
yeah. I might be a little bit biased when I say we're the best team in the world, but I'm being relatively even when I say we're the best team in Europe.
That's why Michael Marnie likes you.
Yeah.
Well done, Seamus. If he gives a foul for that, well done. Well done.
Well done, ref.
Oh,
Our ball.
that's ours. Yeah.
Yeah, line us giving it. Get on it, Callum.
It's
Get on the camera.
Come on, look, that's a cap offside.
Get in!
Cap offside for through.
No. No.
Oh.
We still have it.
That's our ball. No.
Oh, ref set him off. For
their throw in their half, if anyone's wondering. I thought that should have been our ball there. I thought the ball came off. Doherty hit it off the Serbian fullback. So the left full has it in their half, throwing up the line.
I love our jerseys this year. Actually, maybe a bit of a sidetrack. They're really nice. I wasn't mad on the New Balance stuff, but I think the set this year is gorgeous.
It's good to get back to Umbro.
Yeah. Also, Umbro, great brand. Great affiliation with the channel as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can check out the latest range at umbro.ie.
There he is.
Code now.
What's that?
No discount code.
Well, we're working on it.
Okay, yeah.
Just for Paul, not for us.
Yeah, everyone
Not
go
for
to
the
their
plebs.
Twitter. Everyone go to their Twitter and ask.
Here, what's going
Why
on?
doesn't
What the hell was that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was just
The mix zone.
Bloody
Good man, Cahill's
What-
mostly
what-
following this stream because he said he's going to have a heart attack otherwise. Go left, give it to Enda.
good
control.
ball. No.
Lucky.
Oh, Jay Daily PT says that we are defending so well. I'd be inclined to agree, Jay. We look pretty kind of handy.
We're 3 on 4.
Offside.
He's offside. Still scoring.
My stream's gone here. Oh.
He's a good finisher if you give him the time.
We better not give him the time, so.
Yeah, I just yeah.
Well played. With that, who's that? With O'Shea? Yeah, well,
Clark.
Yeah, it's good line.
Good
Clark,
line.
yeah, good line.
But at least we know we have to be wary. But we're managing the game well so far. There's just anyone's just joined.
Yeah.
Like we've been playing quite well. Connolly might be in here
Oh,
off the top.
that was a handball.
Go on.
Go on, Aaron. Go down.
Oh,
Penalty!
penalty!
No, corner. I think.
Ref.
Fuck's sake.
Saying he got the ball. Yeah, it's a corner. I thought that was a
Look
penalty.
at that again. It's a
Yeah,
VAR.
and he got a replay. But was there maybe a handball in the build-up?
No.
Doesn't matter. He played on. Oh,
Yeah.
he does get the ball, I think.
Oh, it's a great tackle.
Fuck off. No, he
fair
doesn't.
enough. No, it's a great challenge in fairness.
It's our corner, in case anyone's wondering. People are saying that they're delighted with Cullen. I think Cullen's been okay, but I think maybe in some cases it's been maybe a little bit sloppy. It was a really good tackle actually there. That angle captures it well. I think Cullen, I don't think he's been amazing. I think he's been good.
Yeah, I think, like you said before, that we've kind of bypassed the midfield at times as well. So
Yeah.
they're in there just to kind of buzz around and break up Serbian play rather than create their own.
This
Oh,
is
that's
Alan
good.
Brown
That's good whip.
whipped in.
Ah,
Goal.
fuck's sake.
Keeper claims it,
Uh,
and now they're on the. Well, he's just slowing it down.
Gary Rogers 2.0 there.
Jeremy O'Connor says, "Big love from Austria. Thanks for tuning
Hey.
in, Jeremy."
I ran into someone who said Vienna's very expensive today, so I hope that's not where you are.
And if it is, we hope you earn a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. She said it was $5.50 for a bottle of water. I mean, come on, lads.
Gee.
Oh, well done, Malumbi.
Good ball. Good ball.
Keeper's ball. Now relax on it.
Yeah, but no, we're great at kind of getting the ball back and keeping it. You know, I'm trying to pass it around. I say that now we're going to hoof it away and lose it, but like
Well, we did. We won the second ball.
but,
Though.
yeah, win the second
Hey,
ball,
look,
exactly. That's the thing.
It's great that, like you said, hoofing away. Like we have done literally no hoofing away. This
Yeah,
game.
it was
Don't
notable, a notable hoof.
Yeah,
Calling it very well there.
It wasn't a notable hoof.
Good play, Seamus. Good
There we go.
leadership.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
Well
there you
done.
go.
If only you got a
Seamus has just done.
Oh, well done. Oh,
There we go. Well done. Good
Robin.
play. Good
Oh, well
play.
done. Yeah, Coleman's done well. Nice part of this back three.
Everyone's slipping.
Is that Serbian grass? Useless.
I don't know. They need to sort out the fertilizer.
Hey, don't put on a country voice if you're not from the country, all right?
And they're the only ones who use the fertilizer.
Well, the only ones who say it like fertilizer. No, that was me doing a Dublin accent. I can't even do my own accent.
You're supposed to be an actor. You can't even do a.
Yeah, I
It's supposed to be an actor. There you go.
know. It's going very well for me, as everyone can tell. Oh, good
Someone
ball.
said that.
Oh, good ball. Go on.
Oh,
Just.
Ah.
I like how we're all on the same part of the
down
video.
these
though.
wings. Yeah. No, we're getting in down these wings. It's been good. We're going forward. There seems to be maybe a bit more kind of things a bit more open now.
That comment was underrated.
That's okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Good for Serbia.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Get rid.
Oh, no!
No! He's after.
Over Grant. Okay, he just slipped.
That should have been a penalty though. To them.
They don't even really
Maybe.
give it out.
Yeah.
Don't go to VAR. Don't go VAR.
Watch
Don't go-
Costaro. Kieran Clark slips. Or Seamus Coleman, sorry. Oh, it's on the line though. Oh.
Oh.
If it's VAR.
It's fine.
Oh,
No, it's gone.
No.
We're all right.
Love that. Come on.
World class defending, so.
Yeah, that's
Experienced Wiley at the back. That's what you have to say. That's a captain's challenge.
yeah. I love what.
Well done, Robinson. Brought us a foul there when we needed it.
Robinson's been fantastic. Though. I think I'll say that he's really led the line well. He's been great at kind of winning those little fouls, providing an outlet on the wing. When I think in other games he's maybe kind of lacked that knockout involved as much. He's definitely put himself about and kind of been very important.
Like his
Central
confidence
role
is
suits him
huge.
much better.
Yeah. I love what Ancelotti said about Coleman, though, that he said he's the best captain he's worked with since Maldini. Which is good.
I don't think he said he was the best captain. I think he said
He
he's like the.
I thought he said.
Terry
I thought he's.
and he said Terry and a couple of others as well.
Well, sorry for complimenting our captain. Okay, if you want to take that away from him, that's fine.
Give it to Robin.
Go on.
Doherty.
Get it.
No
Oh,
options.
no one there.
Corner.
There.
Oh,
Good
I thought
play.
your man stuck that top bag in his own net. But if we're getting down them wings, we're getting joy. So
Yeah,
hopefully
we've got a
we can keep
corner
that.
here. My problem is we don't get enough players into the areas. Look, they're all arriving too late after the ball is put in. They should be they should be gambling to get in there as it's coming in. But good play all the same.
Yeah.
Not to be too negative.
That'll come. We'll get it right for the World Cup.
For the World Cup final. That's what Ian's saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I hope Doherty can last the full 90, and then maybe he doesn't need to play against Luxembourg.
Yeah, he seems to have maybe kind of run off his knock or whatever he had. He seems to have, it's not really affected him.
Oh yeah! Oh, I thought it was in.
Oh,
Kieran Clark.
oh, I hate
Goal
these.
kick.
He's great.
Is
hair.
it- Oh,
Oh no! That's-
Oh, nah, it
Yeah, it
wasn't
was-
that close.
it's fucking camera angles. That's what kills us.
Yeah.
Good though. Good chance again though.
I agree with. This is why that Joe was the goal Joe right there. He's the gold medal Joe for tonight. With that comment.
The fantastic football one.
Yeah.
There you go, Joe.
Yeah,
Get
I
your
have to
get your
agree.
comments in. We'll put them up on screen if they're useful.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my housemate here watching, and he isn't really like a big like football man. Like I watch now and again, but he's like more into rugby and that. But he's
Poor
been saying
guy.
he's loved it. He's saying he's loved it.
Yeah.
We're actually playing. He can't get over the football we're playing. He's like, this is delightful. To actually
brilliant.
watch us not ping around, and that's big as well.
Is that what you went for when you went to the toilet? You just went for a half-time break with him, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, we're grand. We're grand. Well done. Well done.
Seamus again with the going through you, man.
It looks like we're getting up to a point where there will be a change.
And
now,
hey,
so-
Cullen. Well done.
Go on. Now, guys, get bodies up there.
Oh,
They're
well done.
running
Go
them.
back.
See, there's no one coming up.
Yeah. There's been
Like, they
there's been big
really
cautious.
need to be busting. They got to get up that pitch.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is that when we are up there and we have no one, that we're not really panicking. We're kind of stopping, looking, and then playing it simple, which is good.
Yeah.
Because we could
No.
in older games we would have just given the ball away, just lashed
Yeah.
up to the defenders and restarted again.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. We're definitely holding the ball well, but it's just you've seen a few
Hold on,
times now.
free.
We have a chance for a break.
Yeah. Sorry, the latest comment, you see that?
Joe looks like he has Tourette's sometimes.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
We're gonna lose you in the dark there soon.
Yeah. Come on, get it. What
I'm getting
sub
bet
would you?
into the game? That's why I'm missing the comments.
Yeah. What sub would you make?
What?
Because we're gonna get one soon. We're gonna get one soon, I think.
What did you say?
What sub would
He's
you
asking
make?
what sub would you make?
Oh, I just said what? I don't know what you were saying. He's offside there. Yeah. Sorry. What sub would I make? I'd probably take off Aaron Connolly, to be honest with you. He just he's just. I would actually probably bring on James Collins for that physicality alongside Robinson, just because when we are bringing it up, although I like Connolly's pacing behind, he's not really offering us a whole lot when it's coming up at the minute. That might change though. But other than that, I think everyone else is playing reasonably well, and I don't think Connolly's playing, terrible either. He's just,
Yeah.
It's just he's coming up against lads that look massive compared to him.
Oh. No, I'd be inclined to agree. I think it also gives him a bit of a different look. That is a kind of different thing for the defense of Serbia to deal with. It's a more physical kind of lad that can get in amongst it. Because
They're making a sub now. Yeah, here's Hendrick. Malumbi.
Hendrick. Malumbi.
Yeah, but the game has kind of passed Malumbi a bit, to be honest, as well. And that's a good change. And Hendrick needs to come on and have a performance now because he knows he's not a starter. So we'll see how this works out.
It might work out better
It's
for
good to get
Hendrick
level
having that kind of 30 minutes, just not to play 90, but he's got 30 minutes just to give it all. And I guess Malumbi hasn't been playing an awful lot for Preston, has he? So
No,
if
not
you're
really,
if you're not playing week in, week out, to then come in a big international game and play a full 90 minutes, especially when his role is to be very energetic and just get around and kind of cause havoc. I don't hate that. I did think that Hendrick would go on at some point to kind of give them maybe a bit more of an experienced head in the last half hour.
Yeah, I figured he
Yeah.
would be coming on.
I just hope Jeff makes an impact. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's kind of not much maligned. He has had his critics, but we can say that. But I'd also have nothing more for him to kind of go on and play great. I'm not saying it because I don't want him to do well. I would love him to have a good game.
Absolutely. I think he needs to have I think the most, I've said this a few times already, but I think I'm really happy that he was shown today that he isn't an automatic starter. I figured he would come on. I figured he would get a run off, but I think he'll do well. I think he will do well. I hope he does
be
well.
on as striker.
Well, definitely scoring then. Definitely.
I think so.
I need to run again.
We
Guinness.
need
I'm
to
back in 2
stop doing
seconds.
those challenges from behind. You jump off there. That's not good. Hey Ethan, how are you?
Not too bad, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Long time no see.
No, I'm on the channel flat out these days.
Yeah, that's twice in a week or something, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Up the harps,
Yeah, Somersault the weekend.
big time. Oh,
Yeah,
these are on the attack here. Oh,
Yeah, no, they've got men over here on the wing.
Good save, Mark Travers.
Oh, well done.
I thought that was in.
Did they get a touch on that in the end?
It looked like a good save. Hang on.
I think he might have had a cover, but I think it might have gone straight through.
It did go straight through. It did look like it kind of bobbled up in front of his arm. That looked like.
Yeah.
But I think if it did get touched, I think he had it covered because he was kind of had a big hand involved. Here they're making 2 subs now. They're bringing on Mitrovic and Maximovic.
Maximovic, yeah. I think that's maybe something to watch as well. Is that although we've been kind of fairly comfortable and have played quite well, is that just Serbia have that quality that all it takes is, even for their goal, it just takes a little moment of magic and they're going to get in because they have those 2 or 3 players that are just quality finishers, quality creators.
I tell you what, if we can get a goal now, though, if we can get a goal and then make them come on to us, it could work well in our favour, you know? Give it back to Colin.
Definitely, yeah. Oh, go and look down the wing.
No, we're going to get caught out.
Oh, look at
Joe's back there. Hang on. There we go.
Was there a big miss there?
It was an angled shot. Hang on.
Ooh.
Just 1 second.
Oh, go on.
Robinson. Come on.
Give it.
Go back to the left side. That's it. Take him on,
Good.
end it.
Nice. Come on. Please.
No.
Suffering Jesus.
They had a chance that went across the box. It looked like it was going in, and it went just wide by. I think it was. I can't say his name, but I can't remember.
It was some fella in a red jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fella in the green jersey.
See their keeper looks like Darren Randolph in that yellow.
Yeah, he does a bit actually. Or reminds me a bit of Tim Howard a bit as well. If he had a bigger beard.
True. He had Tourette's.
He did.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
No, it's all good. We're on the defence here. They're coming on to us again. I think Kenny might need to bring on a defensive-minded player as well, just to shore things up.
Even just like a kind of fresh set of legs, willing to run around and put the foot in.
Do you think Duffy's going to get a run? Is that what you're saying, or in midfield? Do you think?
No, midfield. I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Duffy would bully Mitrovic.
How's Mitrovic doing this season? I haven't really been paying attention. I know Fulham are, but has he been scoring or?
He hasn't been playing
not
really.
Great, yeah. No, I think it's kind of passed him by a bit.
That could suit us. Fuck off.
Get rid of Coleman.
Well done.
Seamus.
That's grand.
That's our ball, is it? No. It's
Who would you bring on then?
It's their ball in towards our kind of corner kick flag. Someone's coming on now, I think. No. Connolly's
Connolly's cramping up a bit, yeah.
I think he'll be going off soon. I think we should get Collins up there. Someone will make it stick for us.
Yeah, especially if we needed maybe not advocating for kind of getting the ball out, but if we do have to maybe clear it a bit more, if they're trying to put on more pressure, we need a target for that, you know.
Yeah, I think Connolly might be playing possum here as well because it seems like do that. I think he might just be break a play. He's going mad at the physio.
Yeah, what's the story with him? Cramping up after 65 minutes isn't great.
But he hasn't. He hasn't really been playing. Like Malumbi.
Yeah.
Someone said there, Brush and Roller says Mitro isn't playing at all at Fulham last 5 to 10 minutes sometimes, so he'll be probably on with a point to prove.
But also rusty, so let's hope it's more rust than a point to prove. Hopefully,
but he's not he's not a very kind of technically gifted player. He's just on to be big and kind of like punch lads. So it's you don't lose that.
That's very
get rid.
Handball.
He's giving it a free kick. Free kick in near the corner, kick flag for Serbia there. Handball by Matar. It's quite accidental.
Is there a sub coming?
Yeah, I think it's
Shane
is that us?
Long.
Oh, it
Said in
is.
the comments.
Oh, Shane Long. Yeah, that's a
Shane
great shout.
Long.
I think it is Shane Long. Is he number 18? Because
Yeah.
Connolly's gone off. It must be.
It
Shane
didn't
Long's a
even show
great
us.
Shane
shout.
Long.
It is.
Yeah,
Long's
it
a
is,
great
yeah.
shout. This is his first game in about 3 years, I think.
It's competitive.
Long's a great. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, competitive. Yeah, but like he's a great person to bring on. Like he's still got the legs. He'll run after a paper bag. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a similar kind of swap in terms of someone that's going to be made kind of running behind, run the channels. He might do more than Robinson might move kind of more
Goal
central.
kick. Goal kick. Joe says the game has
passed already by. Yeah,
sorry, yeah.
I agree. I thought he would be subbed off at this point as well, especially after going down with the injury.
Yeah, so Souls FN, who is telling everybody to subscribe because it's free. You're a good man.
Free.
He asked who's the man of the match so far. Oh, you probably go for Seamus Coleman so far. I think defensively he's been excellent.
Since the fact that he nearly gave away a penalty and you're showing your Everton bias there, I'm gonna go with.
But he didn't
Darragh
give
O'Shea.
away a penalty.
It was a brilliant tackle. Get on your line! Get on your line!
Oh no, that's it.
Fucking Egypt!
Oh no!
2-1.
That's so
Mitrovic, great finish.
Oh, he's done well there. Look, I was saying he wasn't very technically gifted. That's a great finish, in fairness to him.
Oh Jesus! Fucking hell.
Travers would be blamed for that, but I think he was caught in two minds, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think that might have been the kind of inexperience showing a bit. I need to watch it back to see where it came from, but it's not a good look on first glance.
Good play. Got caught out.
He did need to come out there.
No.
What was he? Oh, that's on him. That is on him.
Oh, yeah, that's not great. Maybe disappointed with that. No, he's better than that.
Oh, that's on Travers completely.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
That's great finish. I'll say it again. He's done well there. Oh, look at the manager give it to the camera. He knows where the cameras are.
He's a bell end, he is. Right, well, we need to show what we're made of now. We've got about 20 minutes.
We've got nothing to lose now. There's no point kind of pussyfooting around and thinking 2-1 will do us. That we need to go out and kind of see what we look like actually trying to chase a game. It's all well and good saying we're playing better football on that, but if you're not able to turn it on and push on and attack regularly, then it's not much good to do.
But look, the energy's there. Come on.
Good ball, Hendrick, was it?
Come on, play
Oh,
it.
Well done. One round the head. Look at him. The ground, sir.
Connor Richardson says proper bell end. I think he's talking about the manager. Or else he could be talking about me. I don't know. But anyway. What was I going to say? If we lose Kenny out, go away out of that job, will you?
What? Oh, fuck off.
Here now. We get Roy Keane instead, will we?
We have no players.
Listen, I think what I was going to say was you got to remember in the first half, Mark Travers did make a great save from close range from one of their shots that could have easily gone in. So, other than maybe one mistake he made in the game, although it's going to be costly if we don't get back into it.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no reason he should be. There should be like a referendum on Mark Travers. It's unfortunate that it happened. But there's also plenty of game left, and these things happen in football.
Well done, Robinson, carrying it up the pitch there. Got us a throw in their half. Come on, lads. We can do this. Adam Brown gets it.
Oh, good ball in.
No, it's their throw in again. Into Stevens. We'll throw it in again.
We could do with some of the good longs that are on them.
Connor says, no, not you.
Got a Rory Delap.
Yeah, do we maybe jinx it a bit by saying Mitro's not been playing much and he's not great?
That wasn't us. That was one of the lads in the comments. Hit it, will you?
Shane Long's not great. He's not been playing much and he's a bit rusty.
Yeah, that's it.
Shane Long is shit and he should never play for Ireland again.
Ever again.
Yeah.
For context, we're hoping that he does the opposite, scores a goal in case anyone actually thinks about it.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to clip that and then Shane Long show up my house and fight me. The thing is, though,
Is Mark? Does he mean Mark Anthony from like Julius Caesar? I'm talking about Adrian.
No, he's on about that's Finn Harp's goalkeeper, Mark McGinley.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Adrian, I would direct your
name.
attention to the Derry preseason game
Oh, well done.
where
Come on,
Mark
let's
Anthony
get on
got
it.
chipped from 25 yards out. Unfortunately for Mark. It can happen to the best of them.
Yeah.
That's a good ball out.
Play it in. Get it in. Oh,
Not enough bodies in there, though. That's the problem.
Yeah,
wary
got
again.
free out.
and they're relying on Robinson, the striker, to drop out and pick up the ball and try and make something happen.
Mm.
And now Serbia are going to go and kind of take forever to get up and
Yeah.
do the usual. It's going to be frustrating 20 minutes.
He probably could have let Darrow O'Shea, run him into the touchline there, Mitrovic.
Yeah. No, I definitely got caught out of position, but again, Mitro did well to realise that and put it away because lots of players would have made a mess of that. Go on, Joe.
What's going to annoy me now is across the board, there's going to be a lot of people who have been like, "Oh, under our crap football, at least we could draw in Serbia." Do you know the last time, and that's going to rile me up.
But you got to remember, a lot of these players are playing competitive fixtures for the first real time.
Yeah.
And
not to mention the injuries and that as well.
Yeah, but these. Oh, go on.
This is not our full strength team.
Not even near us. Yeah.
Which is a good sign that we're doing
Yeah.
well. Keep it in, Alan.
Well done, Brown. Well done.
Back to
Brown.
Enda. Get it in, Enda.
Get it. Oh, so Shane Long.
Oh dear.
You can't put Shane Long in for a header.
Do you reckon we might see someone like Robbie Brady?
Brady, I think, that's a good shout. Friend of Stevens, maybe.
For kind of crosses, set pieces.
Yeah.
Come on, Jeff. Why has he gone down?
A bit more attacking intent.
Well done,
no.
good tackle.
Jeff Henry just went down there holding his face.
Is he back up again? They seem to be maybe giving out each other a bit now as well. Mishra was a great hairline. I'm just noticing there. It's really for someone for a very close cut, it's really perfect.
Okay, now Joe is trying to rile me up as well now with that most recent comment. He literally says exactly what I was giving out about. Thanks, Joe. You've been demoted to silver medal, Joe. Now, okay.
We'll just block him.
Nah, leave him on. He's fine.
According to Adrian, Azerbaijan are well on top against Portugal. Apparently.
Oh, really?
They'd be a turn up for the books.
Well done, Doherty. Good little pull back there. Oh, come on.
Sake.
Well, Josh Cullen is getting kind of run around here.
Yeah. Oh, no!
3-1.
Fuck's sake!
For goodness.
That was too easy. That was far too easy.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck's sake!
And it's 3-1 Serbia, and that's as quick as it can happen as well. Again, Mitro has made a big impact. I think I remember, Paul, in your video before the game, you said you wanted Shane Duffy in the team to deal with the likes of Mitrovic because he's big and physical and needs someone for those crosses into the box, and it's kind of been proven there. Not to say anything about the defenders there, but there's two of them there, and that's easy to like for Mitro. He's in control of that all day long.
Clark gets bullied there, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's easy. He's in between two of them, and neither of them are anywhere near getting that ahead of him.
He was allowed all the time in the world to pick out the cross was the biggest problem there. But before that, what's going to happen now is because we're losing 3-1, it'll probably end 3-1. As optimistic as I am, but I think if it is 3-1, everyone's going to go, "Oh, we played crap." Oh, that we didn't. We actually played well. But yeah, it's a results-based business, isn't it?
Yeah. But look at this. It's the same. Like Clark was at fault for 2 goals here because he should have been stronger with the first goal, and he should have been stronger there as well.
Go on, Enda.
Oh.
Say that again, Joe. Sorry, I didn't put you off.
No, it's Grant. No, Clark was was weak with the header in the first goal and weak for a header with that goal as well. and you're expecting more from a centre half with as much experience as he has. You know.
Yeah.
It's been great, yeah.
Yeah, Adrian makes another good point. Like you said earlier, Paul, their bench is incredible.
Yeah.
Like the likes of Kostic and Mitrovic. You said that second half you were worried when they maybe brought on a couple of the bigger names and turned the screw a bit, we'd suffer, and there you kind of have it. Mitro has made all the difference.
And Tadic is coming off now for one of those.
Yeah, and Tadic, great player.
Billy Burns thinks Travers is useless. I'm sorry.
Oh well, look, he's only 20. That I like.
I don't think he really could have done anything with the first or third either. Like it's easy to say, "Oh, keeper's not great," but like they're not on him.
Yeah.
I think I'll keep you boys on for the player ratings after the game with me, and we'll do it together because we'll be a bit fairer about it then.
Yeah, sure.
That's grand. Just make it competitive. Get another goal.
I think
grandstand finish. Get him down.
I think the loss of Malumbi was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen with Hendrick, we've lost some of the teeth in the midfield. Like, kind of they had all the time in the world to pick out that cross.
Yeah.
And you wonder with someone like him that's going to be chasing people, if they're really going to get that time.
Yeah.
But I think with Cullen, I think he's doing a lot of the running around by himself there, and he might be getting overrun. I'd said that just before they had scored.
Yeah, we lack as a per ball there, we lack a kind of real enforcer type. We don't. You have the kind of energetic lads, but we don't have the say someone like Wilfred and Didi or someone.
McLean, Brady, and Collins are all coming on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a big changes.
Clark off
for Brady.
Alan Brown, Alan Robinson.
We'll probably go 4 back, I'd say.
Yeah.
4-3-3 probably for the. Imagine we got 2 goals.
Hey, stranger things have happened.
Here you go. Great minds, or as they say, fools seldom differ.
Yeah. So wait, who's the 2 centre halves then? If we're playing 4 at the back,
Darrow, Shea, probably Shames.
Oh yeah, and then Doherty's gone back to right back.
Doherty right full, you'd imagine.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we might be going like I don't know what ways, because he's got on Collins. He's already got Shane Long on, unless Shane Long is going to be the right side of a front three.
Or like a 4-2-3-1 kind of job.
Well, Brady's in the middle there.
4-3-3-1. You'd have an extra player, wouldn't you?
Yeah, maybe they're just being nice and giving us that. Well, Long is up front. It's Brady's playing, but I think we're playing 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-1-2 maybe.
Oh no!
No regret.
Oh God! If he scored like a 10-minute hat trick, I'd be raging.
Yeah,
he's stuck in the mud.
So what's the score of the Azerbaijan game? Can anyone update us?
What?
I'll have a look here. It's 1-0 Portugal.
To be expected.
With 10 minutes left. It was an OG as well.
Turn.
Hendrick. Jesus.
Go, break. Come on. You're so slow, man.
This is the game. We need the urgency going forward. We need to be.
But Cullen's trying to be urgent. He's trying to get on.
Yeah.
You can see the intent. And then when Hendrick gets it, he looks like he's just on through.
Yeah.
Now he's on the ball. And do something with it. He comes running for the ball, but when he's on it.
Yeah, he's just going to have to stand there. And I know it's not as easy to say at home, run at them, make things happen. But there's an element of, your 2 goals down here. You need to do something. That's a great header.
McLean, get the ball in.
Oh, you have to put that in the box. Or
ball, McLean.
Nothing.
Lucky.
It's a good play by McLean, though. He made something over.
Yeah. We need that. We need to be not just aimlessly crossing, but we have the bodies to kind of sit in the box, and we need to just be getting out the wings and putting balls in there to make something happen.
So a few people are asking why he took off Malumbi. A lot of people are saying, Billy Burns is saying that all got wrong since Hendrick came on, unfortunately. They're bringing on another sub now. Number 11. Who's that? Where's my phone? Vlahovic is coming off. Is it Jovic coming on? Yeah.
Looked like him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hopefully he's disinterested.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, fuck, dude. Imagine being able to bring on Jovic, like, when you're 3-1 up.
Oh, dear.
So we've got eight minutes left of the game plus stoppage time. So hopefully,
Yeah, but we can get something just to give us a grandstand last
Yeah.
5 minutes. That would be great.
if we
It'd
could
be
get
really
one more
nice.
goal, even if it finished 3-2, and we gave ourselves a bit of respect.
Something to a bit of confidence to take from it, because they'll be feeling pretty sore if they go home 3-1.
Yeah. I would have been a lot happier if we got to play Luxembourg first, just to get our confidence up.
It's a tough game.
Yeah.
Serbia away early doors, especially with the makeup of the group, where you assume being the kind of operative word, that we'll all take full points from Azerbaijan and Luxembourg,
Yeah.
and then
But if
it'll be really.
Come on.
But if Azerbaijan are holding Portugal, like, that could be an issue. Do you know, they could be our Georgia, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I think
of course.
I think Portugal just the Serbian lad we had on had said that the Portuguese team generally start off the qualifiers slow.
Yeah.
Up the line. Oh, that's Collins.
Oh, look at that! I didn't even play in that early.
The thing is, if you look at it though, we're bringing on Collins, who's a sub for Luton at the moment, and they're bringing on players from Syria.
Yeah. I mean,
But
look, like, we were 9-2 to win the game. Like, that, they don't put them odds because it's tempting us to bet on it. They put them odds because it's realistic.
Yeah.
But we kind of gave a good account of ourselves for 65 odd minutes, and it's still been all right. But it really 3-1 would be harsh now.
Very harsh. And you kind of can put it down to individual mistakes as well, rather than Serbia just outplaying us.
Fuck's
Sake.
Yeah, it's not as if they've had a bunch of chances. They've kind of made their 3 chances count.
Like, I think they really only had 3 shots on target. I could be wrong, but I think that's kind of the way it is, which is very frustrating as well. I don't want to hold too much on Mark Trevor because he's a young lad, and hopefully he goes on to have a great career. I don't want this to be like a Paddy Kenny moment, where obviously Paddy Kenny against Cyprus, I don't think he really played for us again. I don't want it to be the same thing with Mark Travers, but he was kind of thrown at the deep end. He's 21 years old, and our 2 first goalkeepers got injured. So what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, well, hopefully we can pull something back here. Someone says about his height. Travers is 6'4". People have said this is really bad. I don't know what people really want. I know
It's
people
not.
like
It's
to
not
win every
ideal.
game.
It's not very bad. No,
It's not
like,
really bad. It's not like we've been outplayed or dominated. They've just taken a couple of chances in the second half, and they brought on, quality players that we don't kind of have. It's there's nothing really more you can. There's only so much you can do with what you've got at your disposal.
Yeah. I think the same thing that happened in the previous game as under Kenny is happening now. It's not so much like we're playing great football and
Oh, come on!
get in! Yes! Get in! Yes!
Get in, Collins! Get the ball! Come on! 3-2. Well, I can't even do
Who's that?
this.
Collins? Yes! Come on!
That's the stuff. There you go.
That's
Well
it.
done, Shane
That's
Long.
it.
Chased that down to win that back.
Yeah.
So brilliant by him.
I think
The
is that
other
Collins
Mitch-
first?
The other Mitrovic pulls it back. Yeah, it's his first competitive goal. He scored against
That's
Bulgaria.
fucking
Come
dead.
on!
Yeah.
Yeah,
For 5 minutes. Come on.
Oh, good play. Who was that? Brady with the ball, and Shane Long doesn't
Brady,
give up
Shane
on
Long.
him.
Brilliant by
Lovely
Shane Long.
thinking.
Oh,
And great.
yes.
Really clever.
Oh,
really
the
clever.
heads up play just to hit that
Yeah.
back across is fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah,
lads, imagine
that's
we got
so
an equaliser.
Oh, come on, stop.
That's 2 goals. What am I doing?
Yeah,
with my hands? It's so exciting.
Open
We scored
play,
3
oh.
goals.
Yeah, we
Was that
done
own
2
goal?
goals.
Oh, he made sure to
It's
put
our
it
goal.
in.
It's our goal. It's our goal.
He made sure to put it in after.
Come
Well
on.
done, Colo. Well done, Colo.
Yeah, man. Big 5 minutes here.
I think that goal's massive for him as well, though. Because he'll be saying to Stephen now, look, you need to play me.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. And even for the kind of some of the lads' confidence, we need to be proven, that
Come on.
but this wasn't a 3-1 game we were watching. This wasn't a
No,
Serbia or 2 goals
absolutely.
better than Ireland game, So
And that's a huge goal for Collins as well because he gets way too much stick.
But as well as that, you got to remember 3 of the players that Kenny brought on created that goal.
Absolutely.
yeah, it's food for thought. Oh, look, it's part of it. Maybe dropping lads that thought they were going to play. Maybe Robbie Brady. He was, I think, in most people's team sheets or kind of predicted 11s.
I must say, I wasn't far off getting the actual starting 11. I was 2 players off it, and the formation.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's okay.
well done.
Oh,
Well
shit.
done. It's all good.
Come on, Jeff. Make
Nice.
something
Come
happen.
on, keep going.
Get up.
Go on, McLean.
Get up.
Come on. Get up the pitch. Again, there's not enough options. Like he's trying to go
No,
over,
look, they're
and there's no one
kind
there.
of jog. They need to be the lads just from the midfield. Need to be busting. I got to try and get up and kind of add to the attack.
What's wrong with Enda Stevens? Why is he not trying to overlap for McLean here? Anyway, it's in midfield now. Robbie Brady gives it out to Seamus Coleman, who's in their half.
Nice.
Crosses it in.
Oh,
Good there, Jeff.
Jeff
Well done,
Hendrick
well done.
gets on the edge of the box. He strikes.
No, it's nowhere.
It's going
Nowhere.
out for a keeper.
Ah!
we're gonna get it.
Bastard. That's ingenious by Shane Long.
Yeah,
How he
also
knew that
great
Collins
touch.
was there. That's what Long's really good at, though, isn't he? He always chases lost causes. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you'll get 100% commitment from him.
come on, let's get this. We're coming up to the 89th minute for anyone who's watching. I can't watch the game. It's 3-2 to Serbia, and it looks like we're going to be the ones finishing out the game on top.
Yeah.
With a bit of luck.
Yeah, I mean, part of this is, I guess, it was typical Ireland as well. That
For fuck's sake.
it takes backs against the wall before we really kind of start kicking on and really, putting bodies forward.
What happened there?
He took it too quickly.
I think we took it too quickly, which is a load of shite.
Headed away. Give it back
Has
to Enda Stevens, McLean.
There has to be at least 4 minutes added on.
Well done, McLean.
It's
It's our ball. It's our ball.
ours. It's ours. It's not too bad. It's grand. It's grand.
It's where someone
Has to be at least 4 minutes.
You swear someone was amputating your leg or something there, Joe.
I have a lot of motion to get out, okay? Get it up. Get up. Win the header. That's fine.
Come on, make
Well
it
done!
over.
Nuts as well.
Colin. There's no one really there. Though.
Look at the wing!
Oh,
Well done. Good play.
come
Come on,
on.
McLean. Skin on McLean.
The overlap.
Good ball.
Fine.
A little
Do a
bit more
thing.
on.
Ah, Stevens
back
with
to
the
him.
overlap there.
Go on, Stevens' ball.
Please.
Oh, come on.
It's per.
Okay, who's looking for it again?
Oh, the stress.
Jesus Christ. There's no need for
Right,
that.
we've got four.
That's
We've got
hopeless.
4 minutes of injury time, and it's just coming in. Daryl O'Shea's after launching the ball out of play there. So they're throwing in. I think it's their half. Yeah, their half.
Yeah, just
the
about.
The left back's going to take it. I did say Collins would give us that,
Yeah.
physicality up top. Come on,
Yeah, well,
stop
someone of a cross comes in, defenders are worried about it, where you don't get that as much with the likes of Connolly because they're not as big.
different option though, isn't it, Ethan?
Fuck off.
It's soft.
Now watch them waste the minutes now.
Yeah. He's got a big handful of O'Shea's jersey there as well.
They'll play us to the corner now, aren't they?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Just see them there. Hold on. Okay, add this on, ref, now.
They both have some lovely pink boots.
Right, it's their free kick, so they're gonna.
Was it buy one, get one free, or what's the story?
They're just taking it into the corner.
Yeah, that's
God.
fine.
To do it for 3 minutes. Our
That's
ball,
us.
well
It's
done,
ours. It's
Barty.
ours. Well
Yeah,
done.
come on, well done. Come on, lads. I need to be quick here.
Come on.
Mark Hill.
If someone makes space.
Someone makes space. I'll go on, Coleman. Big arms on you.
Well done. Okay.
Well done, Dara.
Played up.
Nice.
Played. Shite.
Our ball. Yeah, give a foul, ref. Is that free out? O'Shea got fouled there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the game left. It's 3-2 to Serbia right now.
Bollocks. Come on. Well done.
That's
Okay.
a great long throw.
A free. That's a free. Yeah.
Well
Okay,
done,
go
Shane.
on, ref, go on.
Let Travers take it.
No, we can take it quick. That's it. Get on it and get up the pitch.
Yeah,
Come on.
Get up. Go on.
Come on, run after them. Go. Collins is offside. Right,
Okay.
okay.
Get into the fucking box. Come on.
Oh, don't lose it, Hendrick.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yes. Good. Well done.
Come on. Go.
So the only thing is, if McLean gets it here, he's kind of trapped.
Yeah. That was a handball. That was a handball. Yes.
Come on, ref. Nice.
He's giving a throw in, I
Oh,
think.
where'd it through? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on. There's one more chance in this.
Use
Come
him again.
on.
Brady, whip. Come on,
Come on.
Brady.
Knock out,
Get in.
knock.
That's a good ball.
Oh, it's corner. Come on.
One.
Send the
Come
keeper
on,
up.
get
This will
6 foot.
surely be the last
4
bit
of
of
them.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
look, get him
corner.
up. All 6
Send-
foot 4 of them.
Bring up fucking Travers for
please.
this.
Is he up?
I don't. They probably won't be, but he
Oh, he is,
should
he is.
be really. Oh, he is.
He
Oh,
is.
yeah. Go on.
Great. Good
Imagine
mum.
he scored.
Oh, please.
Oh,
No.
shite ball.
Still,
no
well,
way.
still have throw though. We still got 30
Still
seconds.
Mum, need to be quick onto this now.
Go on, McLean. Good,
And again.
good ball.
No.
Just
one.
that second
Whip
ball.
someone on the right.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's it. We're going to get
Oh,
done
no.
on the counter here. To secure
Yeah,
forward.
they've got it.
Get on,
They've
get on your line. Get on your line.
Well
they've
done,
gone
Ed
straight to the-
Stevens.
they've gone straight to the
Keeper,
corner. Oh, well
come
done,
on.
Amanda. One needs to be
No,
alert to that.
there should be more time because how long they
Come on,
kept on
just-
the ball. Get
Come
up!
on.
This up.
Kick it.
Get it up.
That's it.
For fuck's sake.
Ah,
They were down.
oh.
They were on the ground. They were on the ground for about 40 seconds of the injury.
So
time.
it's finished. Serbia 3, Republic of Ireland 2. Yeah, I suppose everything really changed around the hour mark. We're going to do player ratings video and stuff separate to this. So stay tuned for that. If you're watching the video, make sure you give it a like. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do. And make sure you turn on alerts if you want more videos from us. And yeah, we'll chat to you in a bit. Stay tuned for the player ratings and the match reaction as well.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers.